Hi everyone, Andy Davis again here from Master of Voice, a YouTube channel where I'll be doing some reaction videos, some covers every now and then, and a little bit about voice health. I was excited when I saw that a singer that I follow pretty closely, Natalie Weiss, put out a new video yesterday of her singing at a cabaret bar in New York City, I believe, Joe's Pub. And I was excited. I wanted to react to it. I haven't taken a peek at all yet. She's singing a number by Jason Robert Brown, one of my favorite composers, which is sort of full circle for me and Natalie. Some of you may know her because she, first of all, has a really popular YouTube channel. She was also on a season of American Idol. I believe she made it to the semifinal round on American Idol. She's had a couple national tours for Broadway, but I know her because a few years ago, several years ago, I was doing a little research about one of Jason Robert Brown's opening numbers of his musical Songs for a New World. And so I was trying to find the opening number, and I ran across Natalie and her friends from Penn State University as they were doing their senior showcase, and they just happened to be doing the opening number from Songs for a New World called A New World, The New World, sometimes listed in programs. And I fell in love with her section. Of course, she has the big belty riff at the end, near the end of the number. And it's quite a lengthy number, but I wanted to share that with you before we jump in with her reaction video. I noticed this video from Penn State was put up several years ago, 12 years ago. And it has 149,000 views, and I think I'm about 49,000 of them. But so this is on Into the Number, but this is going to be textbook Natalie and what turned me on to her awesome voice. So let's listen into them just for a few seconds. I could listen to this a million more times. I may have to add a million to their views here. It's just an awesome number. First of all, Jason Robert Brown. Love him. He won a couple of Tony Awards. One was for Parade, which is an excellent, amazing musical that I enjoy. And this was the opening number to his, I call it a musical. It was really just a grouping of his songs that he put together to form a show, and it's one of my favorites of his. Excellent numbers throughout, great upbeat numbers, some ballads. It's just an awesome mix of music, and but just hearing her really turned me on to her voice, her strong belt, healthy belting skills from her, and I've really followed her a lot in the past few years. Love her YouTube channel. Love her vocal work with her students. She does a lot of short clips with students as she's teaching, and it's such instant gratification for the music teacher and me. But today we're going to be reacting to her newest offering, and it's a song from one of Jason Robert Brown's musicals, The Last 5 Years. This song is normally done by a male cast member of the musical, and so I'm excited to hear a female do it. So here we go.
Did I just hear an alarm start ringing? Did I see sirens go flying past? Oh, I don't know what tomorrow's bringing. I got a singular impression things are moving too fast. I'm riding through that figure skater. I'm riding high, that is a rocket blast. I just expected it 10 years later. I got a singular impression things are moving too fast. And you say, oh no, so on the place, whatever it takes to stop this train. Slow, slow, lights turning red.
We'll just go ahead and stop. I love it already. This song has a lot of lyrics, and she's doing well to manage the breath there. She's taking some quick catch breaths to get through some of the lyrics down in the lower part of her range. A lot of her singing, when she's doing this style of singing, sits right at the beginning of the oropharynx, the top of her throat, if you will. It's a little throaty. I enjoy it a whole lot. But this is not everything she does. She runs the gamut with her voice, everything from some nice head voice quality up front, and then these more she's already going into the belt without even having in her upper chest belt just yet. I'm sure she's going to get there for us, but it also helps that she has a little bit of a larger mouth than some of us may have. I have a little bit full face here and can't quite spread for some of these tall and wide, awesome vowel sounds. So let's listen to more.
Things are moving too fast. I found a man that I love.
Change lyrics a bit.
And I found things might get bumpy, but some people analyze every detail. Some people stroll when they can't see the trail. Some people freeze out of fear that they'll fail. But I keep rolling on.
I love that, and that section is known by other singers that do that. That's the section where you pull back a bit. It's a little more personal there, a little less showy in your vocal skills, just to give it a different feel in that section. The original actor who sang this for Jason Robert Brown, Norbert Leo Butz, also a Tony Award winner, it did an amazing job at this song. I've listened to that version of the soundtrack so much. And he also pulls back there and does a bit more sweet singing there. So we'll get started again.
Some people can't get success with their art. Some people never feel love in their heart. Some people can't tell the two things apart. But I keep rolling on.
It was coming.
Maybe I can't follow through. But what else am I supposed to do? I dream of rise like the high and mighty. Now I'm the subject of a bidding war. I met my personal Aphrodite. I'm doing things I never dreamed of before. We start to take the next step together. Found an apartment on 73rd. Oh, the Atlantic Monthly printed my first chapter. 2,000 bucks without me writing a word. I left Columbia and I don't regret it.
Building here.
I wrote a book and studied it. My heart's been stolen, my ego's swollen. I just can't hold on. But I say, oh no, what else is in store? Got all this and more before 34. It's hard not to be sure. I'm spinning out of control. Out of control.
Wow. And I knew this was coming. She was building. You know, that's important when you're doing a song like this. You've got to have some dynamic contrast to make it interesting. That's sort of written into this song by Jason Robert Brown, but she does an excellent job through this building section of getting up there and then all those riffs. The belt riffs galore. And if you know a little bit about her, or her YouTube channel rather, you'll know that she has a series called Breaking Down the Riffs. It was pretty popular, and I've watched a few of them, and it's pretty amazing the tedious details she goes into with a guest singer to copy the riffs of certain other performers, and she is a master of them herself. So let's finish it out here.
Feeling panicked, rough and hoary. I'm feeling outmaneuvered and outclassed. But I'm so happy I can't get worried about this singular impression. I got a singular impression, things are moving too fast.
After listening to that applause, she deserves it. She so deserves it. I was excited to hear this today, and I'm impressed. I'm happy to listen to it. I'll probably listen to it several more times today to break it down just a little more in my own mind. But I wanted you all to see that first reaction to it. She looks great in the video. She performed awesomely. I mean, it helps to have a great audience there. She's at Joe's Pub in New York City, and I'm sure this is just part of a nice full set for her. But it's refreshing to see a singer change it up a little bit. Like I said, this is normally a male song when the show is being performed, but that's another reason I was excited to hear her do her version of it, and it certainly didn't disappoint. I hope you enjoyed this reaction of Natalie Weiss and Moving Too Fast from the Last 5 Years by Jason Robert Brown. And hit like below, hit subscribe, and ring that bell. I'll be putting out several more videos in upcoming days. I'm working hard to learn all the back end of the editing and everything. And please subscribe, share if you like, and put below in the comments section something you want me to react to in the future. I'd be happy to do so. Thanks a lot.